What's the problem here? There we go. There's chat. There's chat. Restream's been funky. It's a funky. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I feel like I need a necklace this morning, but I think I left my Metatron necklace in Texas. No bueno. No bueno. Can't lose that necklace. It's my necklace. Hello, good morning. That's good. Trying to wake my brain up. Is your brain awake? Is your brain awake? If not, it's coffee time. Boom. Wow, wow. Donna Culver House. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I've been looking at this deck for about a week now, and it keeps calling to me. Good morning from Oklahoma, Jenny. Good morning from Oklahoma. What's the weather like there? What is the weather like? And you've had 5 shots in your venti skinny latte. Oh my God. You're going to be fun to be around today. You're going to be good. You're going to be so good. Amanda Gibbs, Facebook's not notifying when you go live. Glad to catch you. Good morning, Amanda. I've only been doing the coffee chats in the morning, so that's a thing. I might try to get home early tonight. Well, I can't get home early because I can't close the shop early. That's how you get bad reviews on Yelp, y'all, and Google, and on Facebook. Mind your social media, right? You can't close early. But
opening Facebook.
What the hell just happened?
The video shows
Stop.
hundreds of
dropping on me. Good morning. I'm trying to figure out the schedule. So right now we'll be doing chats in the morning. Right around 9 a.m. is morning chat. So that is where to watch for me right now. Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out my schedule, and it's hard to do it between customers in the evening. So at the shop. So once we have employees in there that are going to be working in the evening, I'll be able to get online more often in the evening from the shop. But right now, here I am. Morning psychic morning coffee. What kind of coffee do you guys have? Huh? What kind of coffee? I am on, let's see, a CBD caramel, half a CBD caramel because I'm a lightweight on it. And sexual chocolate coffee and cinnamon bun creamer because why not? Right? It's the only creamer I had. But I should have moved the dog food bag. How is everybody? Everybody having a good week so far? What is today? Today's Wednesday. Our shop hours are a little bit strange. So we work Wednesday through Sunday rather than Monday. It's 3:00 in New Zealand. Yeah, don't have coffee. Rather than Monday through Friday, we're working Wednesday through Sunday so that people that are on that work late or work during the week can make it in on the weekend. Those hours are flexible though, right? We might end up changing those hours from Sunday because we're just trying to feel the market and where we're at. So let's pull a card. We're going from the Angels and Ancestors deck this morning. Good morning, Beverly Bland. Good morning, Jackie Aldrich. Somebody else said good morning and I couldn't see their name, so I'm not ignoring you. I just see Facebook user. So this morning we're going with a Kyle Gray deck this morning, Angels and Ancestors. So I'm going to tell you about my dream this morning. It wasn't a dream. It was in that twilight. I had laid back down. It was 7:00. Sun wasn't up and I was like, this is bullshit. I'm laying back down. I hurt my back last night. And I'm trying to relax and, just kind of laying in bed and doing some energy work on myself. And I'm laying there. And do you guys do this? Do you guys do this at all? Like when you lay back down, you're like, okay, relax these muscles and those muscles and those muscles and all of that. So I'm just laying in bed and I'm just laying there relaxing. And I decided to meditate to my gazebo where I meet Athena. So I'm like, okay. And if you guys haven't done this, it sounds weird. I know, right? Just trust me, I understand. So I'm laying there and I drop myself down into meditation and I'm standing at my gazebo. Now, a really great way to do this is if I do it at work at the office and my coworker gives me the side eye. Is so if you're sitting there and or lying there, however, and you're trying to get deeper into meditation, bring your environment into your meditation. And I'm not talking about the environment where you're laying. Like, it's not going to do me any good to like feel my bed, right? It's going to wake me up. So I'm laying there and I'm in my journey. And I know my gazebo is marble. So I reach up in my journey and I'm touching the marble and I can feel the coolness of the marble under my hand. And as I walk across the floor, I can feel it under my feet, that nice crisp feeling of walking on cool marble, all of that. So I'm incorporating myself into my journey. And I'm standing in the middle. And I really do enjoy standing meditation. So I'm standing in the middle of my journey. Get this. I go down a couple levels. So I've been known to go 4 or 5 levels deep into a meditation this way. But I'm laying in my bed in my journey, standing in my gazebo, doing standing meditation, going down another layer in my meditation into another layer of journey, right? So I'm 2 layers down into meditation. And I'm standing there meditating within my meditation. And I become aware that I'm not alone in my gazebo anymore. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Facebook user. I don't see who you are. So I'm standing there within my meditation. And I'm aware I'm not alone anymore. And I know who meets me in this gazebo. So it's like not a surprise, right? It is the goddess Athena. Now, I'm so crooked. Okay. The goddess Athena. And I never intended to talk to any of these energies that I talked to over in my gazebo area, which is my Lemurian area outside the Akashic halls. And I'm standing there, and I'm telling you the story because this card's funny to me. This card's funny to me. And I open my eyes and I'm like, oh, well, yay, because I had requested to have more time with her. And I look at her and I'm like, what do I need today? What do I need to know? And she told me I'm wasting time. She says, you're wasting time. You're taking spiritual time and doing a loop is how she put it. Okay. So you're looping your spiritual time. You're not moving forward as quickly and efficiently as you could because you're getting in your own way. You're not living in your own energy right now. You're allowing other people to control some of the energy you have going through you, and it's not beneficial for you. And I went, I knew this, but I needed somebody to tell me that. And who else better than the goddess Athena, right? So, so this is the card that come up first this morning. It is harness your own mystic power. We're the only ones that can do that. Looking off into other people's issues, other people's emotional problems and their trauma or their whatever doesn't assist you in moving forward on your spiritual journey all the time. Now, noticing our own issues is that inner work, right? So that does assist us in moving forward. But don't get involved in other people's problems because their problems, they're in their opinions of us. This is a big one. Is none of our business, right? We keep talking about that. So this morning when I was talking to her, I was like, I know this. I know that I'm in my own way. And it makes me nervous because even though not nervous, yeah, okay, it makes me nervous. I try to be as down to earth as I possibly can. I want to keep my feet on the ground and understand my spiritual journey at the same time. And sometimes that's just not always the easiest thing to do. But why is that card a different color? Oh, that was weird. Okay, that was weird. All right, that was weird. Hear me? I'm like, why is that card a different color? It's not. It's not a different color. It's the same color as the other cards. I thought it was blue. Anyhow, when I get messages like this, it means it's time to move forward again and level up again. And that is daunting for me because I get like, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do now? I mean, what else can we move into? We're doing, I have trance mediumships tomorrow evening. If you are a platinum member, trance mediumship will be tomorrow evening. I had to change my schedule a little bit. So you can catch me if you're a platinum member. You'll get a Zoom room link tomorrow for that. New year level up, right, Rachel? But what kind of leveling up? And you know what? Here's the thing. I tell everybody when they're going into a meditation, don't just ask your guides what their name is. You go, what's your name? And be all starstruck and expect that's the information that you needed that will make your life complete, right? No. So what did I do? I didn't ask any more questions. So I suppose I should ask some more questions. I don't understand that reference, but whatever. So I'm like, what? So yeah, we have new things coming up. Not sure. Don't need any more new things right now. Right? But it's okay. So everybody's super quiet this morning. I know a lot of people are at work. Beverly Bland, are you still here? Beverly Bland, are you still here? Can we go back to text notifications? They weren't working half the time. They weren't working. If you're singing, Donna, you're home cleaning. Am I in Ohio? Yes, I'm in Ohio. Who is that? I'm in Ohio. Who is that? Beverly's here. Okay. Beverly, I want to talk about Evelita. Hi, Evelita. First time here. Beverly, I want to talk to you really quickly about hi, Tara. Yes, I'm in Ohio. We have a shop in Ohio now, so we're home. Other than some traveling for work here and there, we're home. So Beverly, I want to talk about somebody in mediumship and they would be recognized by their cough. I have somebody on the side that just wants you to realize that they're around you. And they want you to, it's somebody that coughed. I'm sorry, guys, the text message, they worked for some people and then other people, they would get delivered like an hour after we got offline. So that service wasn't working for us. It took a long time. And we had like 80 people on there, but it didn't work all the time. Sometimes it would give a text message hours later. It's ridiculous. You're in Michigan. Yes. We're a day trip up, Evelita. Good morning, Erica. Good morning. Good morning, Tracy. So back to Beverly. I have somebody on their side that passed away and they're like, they had a cough. They had a cough. I want to say it's a difficult male or female. I'm not. Christy Elliott, good morning. You understand who it is? Okay. Because it's just this, I can't tell whether it's a male or female, which is really unusual. So it's either a very feminine man or a very masculine woman. Or somebody that was viewed that way. They were much more tender. Normally I can give you a man or a woman, but they're just like, no, there's the cough. They'll understand the cough. They understand the cough. And whatever this person, you switch page. Yeah, I can see you now. Whatever this person had as a major concern in life, they want you to understand that you're not supposed to be concerned about that. Like you're not supposed to be concerned about that. You should just let that go. Let whatever she was worried about, make sure you're not circling around that because it's not a concern. It's not a concern. Good morning. Good morning. I'm all over this morning trying to find y'all. You guys, the best place to find 9 o'clock in the mornings is right around that time when I'm going to be doing coffee chat in the mornings. is going to be, you can either find it at the Mystical Moons or you can find it at My Mystical Life. That's where I'm going to see your names. Good morning, Haley. Is there a small dog, and this is such a general question, right, Beverly? Is there like a small tan or yippy dog that you are aware of? Yes, Isis had class yesterday. She didn't have class, she had practice. Sending so much love to April Lynn. Sending so much love. I didn't post it in the group, April. It didn't feel like, I can see you now, Tara. I didn't feel right doing that for some reason. I just felt like you were very, I don't know. I didn't do it. I didn't post it in the group because I went to, and I didn't feel right to do, so I didn't do it. I don't know why. Yeah, it's a small tan or white yippy dog. There's a yippy dog. April, I just didn't. I felt it was more private. I know you posted it on social media, but I don't know why. Okay, you understand the dog. I need you to know that dog. It's like she's okay, bro. Your condolences from all of us. You know it, absolutely. I need you to know that she keeps pushing like that. She keeps pushing this dog down. Like she keeps pushing this dog down. Like, oh my God, this dog. But the dog is super happy. That's what she wants you to know. Good morning, Mick. Good morning. Good morning, Carrie. And she keeps going back to that cough, and the cough is nothing to worry about. She's like, don't revolve around a cough. Don't. I don't know what she means by that. She's like, it's not a concern. It's not a concern. It's not a concern. I hope that makes sense to you. It is early today. I'm at 9 o'clock. I'm at 9 o'clock in Eastern time. That's probably part of it, you guys. I'm in Eastern time. 9 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Central. Yeah, that's all you can do, right, April, is find the peace. That's all we can do. But I'm supposed to let you know that there's this dog. She keeps pushing the dog down, like, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. And you're in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We're talking about, Tara, we're talking about doing UP. We're talking about Mackinac. We're talking about doing a Mackinac in the spring. I need to get on it if I'm going to do it. But it would just be us all having fun, you know, us getting together is really what it would be. And the other thing I'm supposed to say, welcome from the UK, Mick. The other things I'm supposed to say, Beverly, is there is this silver string. It's a soul connection. It's a soul connection that you have with I think you said your sister. Get on it. I will. Here, Donna, you figure it out. You put it together, Donna. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Donna's a busy woman. I actually need to have somebody. The dog I've thought of was not ours. It's okay. That's all right. It's the first one that comes to the brain, right? Hi, Davy. I just love that Abuelita lives in Hemlock, you guys. You have no idea how big of a deal Hemlock, Michigan is to Sam and myself. You have no idea. Like, that's Hemlock Lake in Michigan is where Sam and I met when we were 11 years old. Absolutely. Hours away from our home. Both of us, hours away from our home, and we lived 20 minutes away from each other, but we had to go that far away to find each other, I guess. I don't know. How far is Hemlock? I know it's a couple hours. Oh, Donna, you're okay. You're okay. How far is Hemlock? It's a couple hours. Don't forget the stop in paradise. Yeah. Renee, that's what I need to coordinate, is so we can find time that you're available so we can all go out Uper light hunting. Right? How fun would that be? We're like, we're going to meet here for the day, and then we're going to go Uper light hunting with Renee, and we have to have Tanya over, right? All that. Okay. All right. So the small dog, don't worry about the small dog. The small dog's good. I don't know why that dog is present right there. But your sister talks about this silver string. I know I'm like all over the place, right? She talks about the silver string being part of her soul circle, and you guys are not done. You guys are not done. You guys have, more lessons to learn together. But she's also very much like, but we'll do it together. And some of the hardest lessons that you've ever learned from her are how she falls. How when we have people that teach us hard lessons like grief and anger and all those things. We are falling on the sword for our loved ones from our soul circle when we teach people these things. So just know you guys are not done with your lessons, not this lifetime, but the next. You guys have more lessons to go together, and you guys play similar roles. You switch roles a lot. It's interesting. I like her energy. Lisa, is there a way to channel with you in these cards, or should we be asking anything? Oh, I just pull, and I was feeling pulled to draw for her because she had mediumship, and that person was really bossy. I'm not saying your sister's really bossy, but I'm just saying she was persistent. Your flashlight's ready? I know I need to have those UV flashlights for the shop, because I'm forever walking around with the UV flashlight showing, and then I hand the flashlight off to kids and they can walk around the shop and they pick out where all the UV lights are, either the UV, the ruby and blue kyanite. The ruby and blue kyanite really is cool. It shows a violent red. It's really cool. Oh, yes, she was. Awesome. Just know she's around. And I also need you to know that everything looks different from the other side. There's just so much more peace and so much more gentleness in the heart. Johanna, good morning. Yeah, she was very insistent on being heard today. There's a lot of peace within her heart now. And she just wants you to know that. She's settled. It's all okay. I'm 2 hours from Grand Rapids and 4 hours from Ohio. Gosh, did we drive that far to go to that lake when I was a kid? Oh my gosh, it didn't seem like it. One time. I met the Freister one time. And I've had him forever now. I've probably had him we've been together forever anyways, right? Okay. I'm going to pull this deck away because that was my smart ass guide for the day. Giving me. Okay. Let's see. Let's go here. Oh, let's go. I don't know. We'll try these. Okay. Feel free to contact me. Oh, absolutely, Renee. You know I'm gonna. She sounds like a travel agent, doesn't she? Feel free to contact me when you're ready to book your plan and plan your trip. I will work with you in the most efficient way possible. When really what it's going to be like is we're all going to be sitting on the beach swatting mosquitoes with flashlights and a beer. Oh, gosh. You know it, Renee. You know it. April says, I had a hawk flew in front of my truck, and the immediate action was to say, hello, Kyle. The bird looked at me. Awesome. 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 Ooh. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go. Okay. Why am I hearing Somewhere Over the Rainbow? I actually hear Judy Garland singing Somewhere Over the Rainbow right now. I'm bringing a screen chair now that you mentioned it. I know those Michigan hawks. That's what it is. Those Michigan hawks, those mosquitoes, they're horrible. And if you go when it's black fly season, no. Those things are vicious little critters. Kat, what are you doing? So Anyhow, hello from San Francisco. You have your yard area sprayed, but we need to go further than backyard, right? Because you're right on the lake. If you guys don't know where Renee Shellum lives, it is like the most beautiful spot. She lives right on Lake Superior. Well, off my property. Well, good luck with the pterodactyls. Oh my gosh, they're horrible. Hey, Zenny, they're horrible. They're horrible. You've never seen a black fly season? Renee, can you validate that those black flies are like demons on wings? I mean, they're nasty, nasty little thing. So is the spring the best time with these little creatures? I know the 4th of July weekend is horrible. Irish spring grated will help keep mosquitoes down. Black flies are the devil. They are the devil. They're horrible. Their only purpose is to bite you. They're flies from hell. And we didn't know about it. We went up to visit I have goosebumps just thinking about it. We went up to visit his dad up in the UP one year at 4th of July. And I couldn't even go outside. I'm like, they love me. I go outside and bite the crap out of you. No. No. The bites are horrible. Yeah. So we're going to avoid that season. It'll be spring. So I really need to get on it. Okay. This card right here. Oh, they are not gnats. No, they're not. Courtney Fleck, you're so cute. She's like, it's because you're so sweet. How are you? Where are you living? Courtney? Are you in Defiance? I am just wide awake in Sydney after being eaten in bed by moosies. A mosey. What's a mosey? And you're in Australia, so a mosey could be anything. I mean, the world knows that everything's trying to eat you in Australia. I'm so good. Still Point Place. You're in Point Place. We're going to have the camper there this year. We're going to have the camper at the marina at Lost Peninsula. So, yeah. Oh, it's a mosquito. Okay. Do you guys have super mosquitoes too? You use lemongrass and lavender essential oil in my dryer balls. My clothes repel the bugs. Really? Hugh Jackman can bite. Look at you. Yeah, absolutely. We plan on doing some fishing. That's interesting. That is an interesting card. I've never read from this deck. Interesting. You grew up in Point Place. Where at, Beverly? And how old are you? I went to Edgewater. Small world, right? I went to Edgewater. Off to Muggle. Don't muggle too hard, Renee. Don't muggle too hard. I lived on 301st. I grew up on 300. Until I was like 4 or 5. 301st. And then, no, not happy with 1 a.m. hungry mosquitoes. I bet not. All these Toledo people, right? New deck. Awesome. So this is the card, the wishing well. But what I want you to notice is the mask floating in the air. There's actually an aura of a person there. I live in Ohio, Deb. And this wishing well, it's a mystifying card. So you tell me what you think it means. Let's exercise you guys this morning, because I'm sitting here going, wishing for things that don't manifest. I'm not jiving with this particular deck, which is why I haven't been reading from it. But I thought I would try it this morning. Wishing well. So tell me what you think it means. I lived on 119th when my kids were little and only 2. Remember, not Captain's Carryout. There was a carryout right on 131st that closed, right across the street from the little apartments in the canal. I lived right on that street too. I don't remember the name of it. Never stop manifesting. I like that, Donna. That's the card. What do you guys get from it? Manifesting. I lived on 114th until 6th grade and then moved to 101st. What do you guys get? Oh, I can't hold it up. I know it sounds silly, right? I can't hold the card up. I hurt myself. Point place has changed over the years. Card, putting out what you want to the universe. I like it. Building what you want from the universe, right? It says wishing well. I believe it says wishing well tells you throw your wishing there or your penny and your wish will come through. So come through because you travel so far. I like it. Oh, okay. It's ridiculous that I can't hold my arm up that high, that long. Ridiculous, I tell you. Perfect. Give your desires to the universe and let it go like you're wishing in a well. You would in a wishing well. Yes, just her posture tells me that she always has her hand in manifesting. Perfect. Perfect. Your fish tank noise makes me want to pee. I haven't put, it's down like this much water. And so I need to drain some water out and put new water. And I lost one of Bill's goldfish. I hear so many possibilities. No, don't limit yourself. Perfect. Right. So I've been doing this thing at the shop. When I give their receipt, we have all of those small playing card size deck cards. So I've been giving a card with their receipt and everybody's like, oh my God, it's like the perfect card. And I'm just pulling them at random. I mean, I'm like just pulling the cards at random. And it's just the coolest thing. Come see me for a massage. We can get that arm in card holding shape. Erica, where are you working? I actually have a subscription to Spa Envy that I have not used in over a year. I need a massage in the worst way. And then, so I need to do a massage and then float. That's what I need to do. Who's done the float? The float's amazing. I froze. Well, those caramels didn't come out quite right. Floater. Oh my gosh, I love floating. What do you make of all the murders lately? Look, it's a good kill. Oh, you have a Maroon Milton. Cool. What do you make of all these murders lately? There is, Tara, this is just my opinion. We are taking steps, leaps and bounds away from what it means to be human, to be a good human. We're taking our, how do I send stars? I have no idea how you send stars, and Amanda. I know I should know better, but I don't. I think there's this little thing. I don't know if somebody knows how to send stars. I have no idea. When I think we're stepping away from, I think this meta thing is the worst thing we could possibly get involved in. People spending their time in virtual reality instead of connection with other people. I think we're stepping away from connectivity. I really do. We are part of a neural net. We're a part of a thought process. We're a collective consciousness, and yet we're disconnecting ourselves on purpose and putting images in front of ourselves all the time within that disconnection that is violent and immoral and what things you would never, ever, ever do in real life. And now you would, because it becomes more regular, right? I believe this. I believe this. I really do. And I'm not going to say it's the video games. It's this, it's that. It's social media. It is whenever you're disconnected from people, How often do you go to a restaurant and you see, it used to be everybody would sit around and talk to each other. Oh yeah, I'm so sick of, Courtney says, I'm so sick of phones and their ever-changing technology, right? Your computer's getting an update. You don't know how to use it anymore. Your social media gets an update. You're like really upset about that. All of these things. But if you go to dinner, who notices that everyone around the table has their own phone right here? Yes, our acceptance of things has changed tremendously. Beverly is totally correct. Totally correct. What we accept as normal now would not have flown 20 years ago. Oh my God. 30 years ago, my mom would have beat my ass for some of the things that I watch now. Um, I think at the moment the planet has so much energy, it takes good and bad to balance. People are disconnected. I agree. So lovely to chat with you, although you as well, Deb, you as well. Yeah, people want to text instead of talking. I need that connection. I need a connection. And it just is, I think that we're just disconnecting ourselves on purpose. We're doing it because we're told you don't have to deal with the stress. You can just go over here. Look how pretty this is over here. Davey, that's funny. When doing a tarot reading, what way do you flip the cards over to get the correct reading? Reverse card. Does it matter flipping vertically or just to left, right? Hope this makes sense. It does make sense. I think we all do it a little bit differently. So whatever's going to work for you is what's going to work for you. So what I mean by that is if you do it one way and it becomes your habit, that's the way you're going to do it. Spirit's going to know which way to turn. It's just my opinion. We all have one, right? But I never pay attention to the way I flip a card, ever. Because you don't always have to read the card as reversed. You know that. So if you're reading cards and you feel one day like, oh, I don't think these are reversed, then you don't read them as reversed. You have to follow your gut on that. So yeah, Meredith, follow your intuition. Yay. So you'd love to do readings. This is what we teach, Deb. We teach on the My Mystical Life membership. I'm horrible at this. I haven't done this today, and I'm so sorry. This is what we teach. We teach people how to do this. So there's recordings and all sorts of stuff. There's over 100 and some recordings on the membership already that you get to go through. But we all work together to increase our intuition. That's how the more in touch you are with your spiritual self, the more your guides come out and come in full force and help you guide you. And it just really is amazing. I never would have thought that this is where I would have been in 20 years ago. Nope. It was totally a muggle. Totally a muggle. Anyhow, so I have to get my day going, and I appreciate everybody jumping. Tammy Nelson, the hometown hippie. Good morning. Good morning. Haley says, and it's a great community, so much fun and lots of love and acceptance. Absolutely. Haley's new to the community, and we are so pleased to have her. We have a lot of local people popping on, which is great. We really think it's amazing community. Sam and myself are just always wowed by like the amazingness of everybody. I don't know how else to put it. We're talking about 2 gatherings this year, one in Mackinac and the other in Sedona. I have to find a Sedona location that's affordable. So we'll probably have to do it 2 ways. I'm looking at Airbnbs, and the people that jump on it and book right away will be able to stay in the Airbnb with us. And then we're going to have a block of rooms someplace else. So that's how we're going to have to do Sedona. But Mackinac, I think we can all just go have some fun. Come to the hippie holidays. When's that? Zenny, right? It's okay. Because Zenny says, even though some of us get busy and they drop out for a minute, Isis said this yesterday. She's like, after a while, after in the community for a while, and you start to feel that connection of everybody else around April 17th through 22nd. we'll talk. Talk to me. Talk to me. But once you have that connection and you feel that acceptance and you feel that connection with the other people, after a while, she said, you feel less in tune when you step away from the community for a while. And then it's all of a sudden you come back and there you are again. It's all good. It's all, everybody just is like, oh my God, we missed you. It's really cool. It is. It's so incredible to watch. We're just facilitators. You guys are the ones that, yes, and they always welcome you back with open arms because we love you. Because we know, Diana, I'm sorry. I stepped away from the shop for a couple days because I needed to. I understand. I hope your mom's doing okay, Donna. You want to book me to come in and do some readings and some mediumship galleries? Absolutely. Maybe a ghost hunt at Sailor's Creek. Sailor's Creek is where this all started, you guys. Serious as a heart attack. Sailor Creek, Virginia, in Virginia, is the very first piece of validation I ever received on an investigation. And it was a full body apparition of a Confederate soldier carrying a lantern and a flag. And I didn't know that he had been spotted before. I'd never, and we actually still have the photo. We still have the photo. It's really grainy and it's old photography, but it's so cool. And book us, man. Book us. We'll be there. Yeah. Want to go to, we love Farmville anyways. Anyhow, I have to go work. Right? Hi, Linda. So, there we go. So you guys, I'm heading into the shop and, we are having an online sale on Sunday. Mr. Fry will be doing the online sale. He has Sunday off, so he's going to be doing the online sale. We have incredible new stuff. Everything in the store will be in the sale. So if we're going down an aisle and you see something on the shelf you want to talk about, we'll talk about it. What time do you close today? Today we close at 6. So we try to keep it open long enough for people that are working. I want to apprentice for you, Lisa. Apprentice. We will have some opportunities online when we have to get, I have some things I have to do. So I'm going to be taking a little bit, a couple weeks, and I'm going to see if I can get people in the community in the online community to fill some days so that me not being around isn't so noticeable. Because I have to take 2 weeks and it's coming up at the end of this month. So I have a graveyard from 1800 in my backyard if you want to come check it out. I'm not a huge graveyard person. I do so let me rephrase that. I love the statuary in graveyards, but graveyards themselves, I think my mom traumatized me when I was a kid and they used to want to go play Ghost in the Graveyard when we were very little. When we were little, and then they would go home. Yes, and Amanda Gibbs has some a fabulous jewelry in the store. Absolutely, she does. We are featuring some of Amanda Gibbs' jewelry. Good morning, Billy Ann. Good morning, the beautiful Billy Ann. You guys. So we have a lot of stuff that we will be doing this weekend. We have words are hard. We do have, you play Ghosts in the Graveyard. No. If you want to book a reading with me, you can do it on Friday. I have readings available on Friday, you guys. So that's available. And then on Saturday, we have Mary Beth McGuire. She will be in the shop doing readings on Saturday. Mary Beth has been doing readings for quite a while, and she is from Waterville. So she'll be in the shop on Saturday between 11 Eastern and 5. So what about the candlestick crystal holder? During the day on Friday. I'll be reading during the day on Friday, yes. You are the second person to ask about the mandala plate. I actually had somebody contact somebody in the shop trying to buy the mandala plate. I was just watching some of her beautiful mandala holders this morning that she painted. It is truly amazing. What about the candlestick crystal holder? Candlestick crystal holder. Candlestick crystal. You have to help me on that, Haley. Will that be on sale? Candlestick crystal holder. Do I have drums in stock? Yes, we do have drums in stock. We do have drums in stock. Candlestick crystal holder. No, she doesn't. She has, you know what, Linda, I will get her information and I'll pass it on. There are some really adorable little things that I saw that she had painted today. Top shelf by the checkout. Hold on, guys. We're trying to figure this out. Top shelf by the checkout. Candlestick crystal holder. It's just a holder. We'll have to. Well, at least I'm hoping that's the only thing that sells. Not for sale. Oh, you're talking about the tall holder thing. No. As far as I know. Okay, guys, I'll get you information. Yes, we have drums in stock. We have a lot of stuff. Okay. She's like, yeah, that. Okay. Find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And I'm frozen anyways. So for some people, everybody have a great day. I will talk to her. Oh no, Meredith. I will talk to you guys later. Have a good afternoon. And if Mr. Fry were here, he'd say, may the light be with you all.